Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Monday, so I hope you guys tune in tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, for our live stream. If the Cowboys have any cuts, we'll be sure to bring it to you guys. But you'll start seeing them just boom, 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 boom when they start. And typically, they don't wait till the last minute like we do with contracts. You know, Jerry Jones is becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy of the Cowboys, putting them in the worst position possible. You know, the Trey Lance experiment, you know, when you look at it and say, did the San Francisco 49ers really want to trade with you? Because still in the back of their mind, they got to think about Charles Haley. But the Cowboys offered so much more than anybody else. They got fleeced by Trey Lance giving up the 4th round draft pick. The thing that bothers me, and I said this weeks ago, that, you know, they've been praising Trey Lance. Trey Lance is, he's looking really good. You know, he's going to get his opportunity in training camp and everything else. That here's going to be the problem. When you look at Trey Lance, who's gotten all of the work, it was funny because somebody was like, oh, Trey Lance has got more passing yards than anybody else in the preseason. Like he was doing something great. No, just the Cowboys were the only stupid team that literally only played one quarterback all preseason every game. For whatever reason, you know, if maybe they thought, you know, after the second game, maybe you would have been wise to just let him play a series or two in the third game and see if you could keep his value high instead of having the 5 interception game, because you're not going to get that 4th round pick back. You're not. And the thing is the worst part about playing him so much in preseason is, I don't think that with him, unless your game plan is we're just going to run the football. We're just going to run the football. I don't know if you can start him if Dak Prescott goes down. But to make it even worse, the guy who's been Mr. Steady, Cooper Rush, he hasn't gotten on the field other than 3 series. That's it. So now, if Dak goes down and you go to Cooper Rush, he gonna be rusty as hell. He gonna be real rusty. How much did he play in preseason? 3 series. He did have mop-up duty a couple of games last year, but now you got a guy who's not ready as your backup quarterback. And the guy who's backing him up, he looks so far away from being an NFL starter, it's ridiculous. And all the people out here trying to defend, oh yeah, well, you know, we got Trey Lance and, you know, it's a great move. He just needs time and this, that, and the other. You have literally hamstrung your offense. Because you have to understand that each quarterback does things slightly different. So you need to understand it's not just the quarterback that has to be used to playing again. It's also playing with the receivers again. And practice is not the same as games. So now you've hurt yourself losing that 4th round pick, which could have been another running back, mind you. Could have been a really good running back. You've wasted time on training and coaching him. You're spending $5 million on him this year as a backup. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that, did we? You're spending $5 million for Trey Lance to be the 3rd string quarterback. 5.6. Then Cooper Rush is only like 2.5. So your 3rd string quarterback is making more than your 2nd string, and it cost you a 4th round draft pick. So we have that. Now we are hearing that, Clarence Hills tweeted out about an hour ago that, that the contract for CD is coming along real good. It's coming along real good. They're getting in gear now. And I see Mike Fisher talking about the enhanced urgent plan to have CD ready for week 1. When you see these things, okay? When you see Kansas City, they just signed Juju Smith-Schuster, right? Because they're worried about having all the guys there, trying to get him up to speed and everything, right? You see guys making moves to try and get their team to be better. What do you look at with the Cowboys ownership and say they have made moves that will be beneficial for us to get further than where we were? What move has Jerry Jones that has been positive that you say, oh my God? Now, I don't know if Dotson is going to be very helpful in the Eagles offense, but you have to look at it and say, we're trying to make our quarterback successful. We're getting him the best available running back out there on paper in Saquon. We're trying to get him 3 really good receivers out there to throw to. I ask you, in the 12-5 years, the 3 years that people have said that Dak Prescott is a bum and a choker, please tell me what the Dallas Cowboys have done to make them get a different result than what they're getting. That time we got rid of Amari Cooper, Cedric Wilson. The replacements, Brandon Cooks, James Washington, the unicorn, and a bunch of no-names. We went from a young Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott to just a Tony Pollard. Now we got rid of Tony Pollard. Now we went back to an old Zeke Elliott. And you look at these moves, and now you literally have your wide receiver who was 1,000 yards more than anybody else on your team. And now you're coming up with an urgency plan to get him ready for week 1. When you've had a year and a half to get him done. Yeah. This stuff is lunacy. All right, good people. This is literally killing me. Just going through this. It's just insane. So hopefully my deadline was like, you need to have him on the practice field on Wednesday. So, in my mind, I'm not going to be like Dak Attack with egg on his face, okay, where he literally said that he'd be signed. If you watch that video, Dak Attack smashing eggs on his face. Not going to do that one. But the Cowboys need to have him back in Dallas, ready to roll by Wednesday to get him ready to go. All right, good people. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.